Here because Jayme's got his eye on three different systems that are all kind of working their way around.
And Amy, you always got to watch this time of year, that west side of Africa and into the tropical Atlantic. Let's take a look at what's heading on out that way. You know, there's a couple waves coming through. I was just looking at a few of the satellite images. We do have a little bit of dusty air, some of that Saharan veil of dust that's come off of the northern Africa continent there. And you can also see there's also been a little bit of wind shear. So this stuff coming off doesn't look that great for development. In fact, the next 5, even 79, 10 days, tropical storm development not anticipated, but we've got enough on the map right now. We don't need any more, right? We got Fred that made landfall. We got Grace down here, and of course, Henri near the Bermuda area. Looks like Fred again continues moving toward Atlanta. It's on its way now with a tornadic risk up there. There's a current watch for tornadoes up that way. And then as you look at Grace, that goes slipping into Mexico longer term. Henri right here near Bermuda. So the thing about Grace is that we may get close to hurricane status on this two potential areas we're watching on Thursday at 2 a.m. winds at 70, then a brush right over the Yucatan, winds down the 60, and then another revamp in the winds, likely intensifying some before a strike on mainland Mexico by Saturday 2 in the morning, with winds there top sustained at roughly 70 miles per hour. You see that long line, that conveyor belt of tropical moisture, all that is tied. You could trace it out to Fred there, and all that red lines you see there, that's the tornado watch. Savannah's had some rain this morning on up to Charleston and all the way through Tennessee into the western Carolinas, so pretty impactful. And for us, it's been in our Fox 51 viewing area, northwestern viewing area in the Levy, over toward Alachua County, Dixie County, Gilchrist County, this corridor right here. We've had showers and storms aplenty this morning, but nothing around Orlando. It's been dry. We've got the sun on our side, and we're warming things up, destined for even warmer, obviously, temperatures for the afternoon as we slide into the 90s. Leesburg today, heat index about 105. PM storm risk at about 40% by 5. Cocoa Beach, scattered shower storms after about 1 o'clock today. We'll build on that through about 5. Peak at about 50% coverage by 5 p.m. Temps there at about 84 degrees. My surf forecast still about needle waist high. Some plus sets out there. The east-southeast swell continues to be a little bit of a lull as we get to about Thursday. By Friday, Saturday, I'm expecting some of the swell that's shedding off of our system near Bermuda. Henri, that'll enhance the surf again. So there'll be some longer period east-southeast swell. Nothing huge, but something to ride. And again, glassy conditions in the morning as we see much lighter winds early. Our Atlantic sea breeze develops later in the day. Also tracking a lot of dry air over the Atlantic and Gulf. That means eventually it'll slip on in here, and that'll naturally warm things up and take the rain chance down Friday through Saturday, Sunday, and even by Monday. I've got coverage at about 40%. I don't want to go crazy with it because it does look like we're going to start to really dry out, and in turn we really warm up, approaching the mid-90s Saturday, Sunday. So a hot, toasty weekend for you. Lows in the 70s with rain chance both days at 40%. Right now I want to snap the sun.